Hello, Magpies. What you're about to hear is a major transfer that could completely shake up Newcastle United's attack. But before we reveal this exciting and shocking twist, do yourselves a favor. Hit the subscribe button right now. Turn on your notification bell. Because the next few weeks are going to be absolutely insane in the transfer market, and you don't want to miss a single second. Now, imagine a player who's been on the radar of the top Premier League clubs for years. A man who felt the pressure of a World Cup final, stepped onto the world's biggest stage, and is still haunted by an infamous moment that could have changed football history forever. And now, that same player could be on his way to St. James Park. Yes, Newcastle United is now the most likely destination for a striker who has seen it all: triumph, disappointment, and redemption. Sources now suggest that France international Randal Kolo Muani is being heavily linked with a move to Newcastle United. According to respected journalist Duncan Castles, Newcastle are currently leading the race for the 26-year-old striker, a player who recently returned to PSG after a loan spell at Juventus, where he scored 10 goals in just 22 appearances. Let's be clear, a striker with power, pace, and grit, and something to prove. Newcastle desperately needs reinforcements up front. With Callum Wilson's departure and Ekitike and João Pedro leaving for rivals like Chelsea and Liverpool, the Magpies can no longer afford to hesitate. Eddie Howe knows this. He wants to form a standout duo alongside Alexander Isak, who is not for sale despite strong interest from Liverpool and Al Hilal. Kolo Muani could be the final piece of the puzzle. But here's what really makes this story so moving. Kolo Muani is perhaps unfairly remembered for one of the most dramatic moments in World Cup history. World Cup Final, Qatar 2022. France vs Argentina. The score? 3-3, final seconds of extra time. The ball fell to Kolo Muani. One-on-one with the goalkeeper. A chance to become a national hero. But instead of passing to Kylian Mbappe, who was rushing onto the field alongside him, he shot. Emi Martinez made the save of his life, and Argentina won the World Cup on penalties. In a later interview, a heartbroken Muani admitted, "It's still stuck in my throat, and always will be." Now, he's hungry. Focused. Ready for redemption. And Newcastle? Newcastle could be his next chapter. With Manchester United also lurking, the Magpies need to act fast. But for now, all signs point to St. James Park. So, let me ask you, Geordie faithful. Would you welcome Kolo Muani to Newcastle United? Do you think this is the striker who can lead us to glory? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget, subscribe now. Turn on notifications. See you in the next video.